Hello frogs, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Redstone and the Frog. Today is going to be a little different episode. In the last episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide I found wet sponges. So I want a way to dry them really quick. The easiest way, well, not the easiest but the most known, is to put them in a furnace. But you can also dry them by placing them in the nether. And yes, this is the nether roof. You see? So sponges can be insta-mined with efficiency 4 iron hoe or better. Yeah, we see efficiency 4 iron hoe. And if we have, I don't know, diamond hoe efficiency 5, pretty much the same. So I want to make a machine like this one to place sponges really fast with a dropper that will give them to me, like so. And now if I turn this right, you see, they get dried up and pushed around. Right now this machine, it works well, but can be broken if you put way too many sponges. So I want to make a little version for my survival white gold with only one row, because I only have 2 stacks and only one row should be more than enough if my calculations are correct. You have 11 pistons right here, so 12 times 11 should be around 130 something, 32 I think, I don't remember. Anyway, let's go. These are the materials I want to use for this farm. So a dropper, observer, stone bricks, 2 redstone dust, a lever, a piston, knock block and a sticky piston. This is the block you will be standing on. Temporary block, dropper, piston pointing into that, another block, observer and a lever on top. Now we need a piston pointing up like so and a sticky piston down here. Another block right there. And some redstone dust. Now we can put a lot of wet sponges in that dropper, like so. And if we leave a few with us and go into survival mode, turn this on, point towards this place, there we go. Now, you see, I just placed 13 sponges in a matter of seconds. That's what I'm talking about. Now to extend this we need all these materials. 11 pistons, 11 redstone dust, at least I think a couple more. A repeater from one of the sides, observer, and you know, at least for this setup. But as I said, I want to change it. So, block, redstone torch. Now this block is powered, and if we do this, you see this is powered. If we break this, it is not. Okay. Temporary block, we can break that. Observer, and I mean, I have welded it in here, so yeah. I copied this block and stack it 11 times. Well, 11 times. And now I can place this like so. Copy it. Look that way. And again. Stack it 10 times. Okay. Place the redstone over here. And now, there we go. Now every time this gets here, it should be pushed. And all this place, okay, when this is filled, all of this till here should be filled with sponges. And this is the setup I want to build in my survival guide world. And yes, I am aware, in the nether you should spawn proof this. I mean, in survival, just in case you don't want some nasty gas appearing everywhere. And now it is time to make this farm better. So let's first check how long this reaches. Okay. It can't push anymore. So the piston should be here. And maybe the detection system should be in there. Oh. Maybe here? Okay. Yes, like that. So as long as that's broken, and this should work. Repeater. Okay. Now if I do this for a tiny moment, it empowers and then powers again. So every time it should work until it can push anything else. I mean, let's break all this and give it a try. Survival mode, filled with wet sponges. Let's turn it on and push. Okay, so when the column reaches the end, for a moment it stops, but I don't know of a way of making it better. Oh, that's nice. So let's see. Oh, now the other pistons are fire. Okay. So, as you can see, every time this stops, stop. My stack of wet sponges increased by 1, so maybe that's a little problem. But if you put wet sponges in your offhand in the main hand, it should be okay. And now, okay, yeah. So that's the maximum, and I think what we need, apart from the wand, of course, is something like this stack. Maybe, I don't know, 10 times. Okay, maybe one more. Just okay. Now I don't know if this piston will get powered once this goes. So let's try this. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Let's make a test quickly. Okay, no, they don't get powered. Nice. Replicate this little system with and by the way, in survival you can only break 4 blocks up from where you are. So if you are standing right there, you can break 4 blocks up. So a 6 tall wall, it's like the minimum if you don't have elytra and want to, you know, fly on top of the giant mess of sponges you made. Which, by the way, I really don't know who would have so many sponges, but I know some of you have. I mean, there are some crazy lads out there. Let's see, we need redstone dust, and we need a torch, like so. And now we need to do this. Stack 10 times. Okay. Now we need to do this and this and copy it, go down like see. and pasted it. I think it should be okay. Again. Again. Oops. Oops. Okay. Now this looks fine. I mean, you can do this in survival, no biggie. But I don't feel like doing it right now, so yeah. I wonder, will this work? I'm not quite sure. So let's try it. So we need place terracotta, redstone block. Having everything. I think I have everything. Keep the redstone on this side, as we have been doing all this time. And place this on top. Now it's time for the redstone dust. Blocks of redstone dust. Oops. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think this will be one too many blocks for the slimes. Yeah. Yeah, yes. This will be too much. Well, maybe I can think of something. Okay, so now what we need is a block like that with a repeater and a redstone block pointing to a repeater. So we do the same that we did over there, but on top with this. So now, wait, you see? It gives off a redstone signal. So can we use a node block or I think a redstone lamp will be more, I know, cool, let's say. Okay, now what we need is observer pointing into that, redstone block, sticky piston, and this is what I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the push limit. So not, and I think I'm going to use a node block because that's kind of laggy. And I break it. I don't know how, but I think I broke it. What? Okay. Oh. Okay. No, the redstone block is too quick, you see? It is static in this, so it's not working like that. So lamp, some lights. The reason I think it was so laggy is because of light updates, you see? So yeah. Now, if we put a couple more blocks like so, that's the limit, that's the push limit, like 12 over there. Yeah. And it stick to that and it's broken again. Okay. Okay, it's still working. Okay. So we need to extend this downwards, and I think I can do it like pretty easily. Instead of moving that direction, maybe we need this way with some. Will this work? I think it will. Okay, yes it does. Oh, it's working. Okay. Now let's clear this out and start the replay mode and make a little time lapse of me trying this. So give me a second. Okay, now the replay mode is active, and I have gone ahead and extended this with a lot of sponges. And let's go into survival mode. Okay, I don't know what was that about. Grab one sponge, maybe two. Stand in this block. Start the machine. And let's see what happens. We have the row of the sponges coming in. There we go. It powers the redstone dust. The observer updates. And now all the piston fire. There we go. We see the first going first, of course, and then the others. Let's go, 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 go. This redstone dust activates now. Fires those pistons, but they don't do nothing. And now that's this. It's starting. This repeater needs to be in one tick, by the way. And now on the last bit, let's go up, activating every piston on the same time on the last ones. There we see, it's working nicely, Okay, a little glitch because of the speed, and it is done. The huge sponge, it is complete. Yeah, I had to go back there. It's better to have two hoppers feed into the thing. Okay, so first I will put this just like so the farm doesn't stop running like it did. But apart from that, so let's see how many items we have in here. So wait a second, if I grab this one and that one, let's do it again. 1859 blocks. So those are a lot of blocks. I mean, it's a lot. Okay. Let's make a little test. Let's grab the diamond hole. Go on top. Nope. Survival. And let's see how long it takes to collect everything. So. Ooh. Madness. Woo. I fell. No wiki. Okay, this it's about to break. broke! The diamond hoe. It broke. Okay, let's grab the other one over here. Real quick. Okay, almost a full inventory full of sponges. I don't know if any of you has that many sponges or is going to ever need so many. I guess some of you will with some crazy... Wait, I forgot one. Anyway, I don't know if any of you will have so many sponges or will ever need one. Maybe some of you are, I know, draining an awesome monument like a mad lad that you are. But this is bonkers. Anyway, hope you liked this video and see you in the next one. See ya!